Hello, online crew community. How are you going today? I hope you're having just the best day, whatever part of the day it is for you, whether it's just starting or ending. Always awesome to be here with you. So as you are jumping on, please say hello. We are going to talk about some of the complications, if you like, of being in the online world, and especially for those of you doing Facebook advertising or have a business page. There are more and more people getting their ads accounts being shut down, which may lead to your actual business page being shut down. And so I just want to have a discussion around that with you because it's increasing too fast. It's happening to a lot of people. And so there's huge sort of warning signs and there's just things that you need to be aware of to make sure this doesn't happen to you. Worst case scenario, if Facebook doesn't want to play nicely, you can't get anything back and you have to start again. And that would be devastating. Like if my accounts got shut down and they said, nah, no go, Helen, you've offended too many of our policies, etc., you had to start again, I would be devastated. Like there's 14,000 people following here. It would just be really detrimental to my business if that happened. So we've got to be really, really careful, guys, on social media. And where I find a lot of people slip up in this area is that you do not have the skill level to match what you're doing potentially. So if you are, operating a business page, did you just slap something up and sort of run with it because that's what somebody told you to do? And are you running Facebook ads with a little bit of training about how to put an ad together, but you don't really know the ins and outs or the understanding of how Facebook ads work, how to have a successful Facebook ad and how to keep yourself out of trouble? Then that's mainly when the problem lies, is people don't have the skill to match what they're doing, and then you get yourself into trouble. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I do want to say hello to some of the crew jumping on. So let me acknowledge a few people. We have got Patricia on. Hello, Patricia. Yes, it's nice and warm in our part of the world. Warming up indeed in Australia, that's for sure. Hello, Olive. How are you? Are you safely back home from the workshop, Olive? Hope you had an awesome time. Hello, Marcella. Good to see you on. We've got Jen. 2 days in a row, Jen, live. That's amazing. Good to see you on. I'm not even going to try to announce that, but awesome to have you here. I'll just butcher it. So hello. Hello, Florence. How are you? Coming in from Calgary, Alberta. Awesome, awesome. All to your course. So that's Judy and Bob that we've got there. And hi, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day, says Jen. We've got Leslie, 6 p.m. here in Edmonton. Beautiful. Canada is in the house. Hello, Heather. How are you? And we've got Teresa. We've got Mel. We've got Florence. We've got Edith. We've got Emma. We've got Lua. Top fan is back. That may be because you're watching from my business page instead of the group. Oh, no, I think you said you lost it on my business page. We've got Julian on. We've got Susan. Another Edith. Hello, V or Vi, I'm not quite sure. We've got Merker. Nice for you. So cold here in Canada. Yeah, you guys are having snow already, aren't you? I think I saw somebody post the other day. I got friends in Canada and there was snow everywhere. Back from my workshop was absolutely amazing. Lots of new depth of knowledge. That's why we need to up our skills. We go to workshops and learn and things like that. Hello, Suzanne. How are you, Suzanne? Good to be like. Good to have you here. So Olive's got all the emojis going on. If you're not familiar, palm tree emoji is our mascot here for our online crew community. So you're all part of it. And if you are new, let us know so I can give you a special shout out. The fish emoji is for our free Facebook group. That's social media strategies for home business owners. Any of you are welcome to join that. It's free. The cruise ship emoji is for my online crew leaders. That's my private coaching community. And I would like to give a special shout out to Sophia Moses and Joy Puhat. I'm not Buhat, sorry, Joy, not quite sure how to pronounce your last name, who have just joined. And the anchor, it means that Olive is a life member of the coaching community. So just one-off fee, and then she's in there for life. Mel, I always watch from the business page. Well, that's good, because that's where everything happens over there. Leslie, not in Edmonton, where, not snowing maybe is what you're saying. A little snow, getting a little bit colder for some of you. We've got Crystal, we've got, is it Ben? We've beautiful here in Vancouver. Awesome. So there's all sorts of weather going on. And we've got Shanda, and we've got Leslie, who's in our free group as well. So awesome to see you guys all coming in. So I am streaming from my business page and my Facebook group. So depending where you're watching from, things look slightly a little bit differently. But welcome to everybody that is here. Now, a couple of little things before I get on to the Facebook ads. There are a lot of you, I'm quite surprised actually, because I've been talking about it for a week. There is a lot of you that are now messaging me about the book. Okay, I'm sorry guys, the promotion is finished. It's everything that I've been talking about for the last week is no longer available. If you click on any of the links that have been around the last week, you can go on a waiting list for when it's released again. So if you want to do that, definitely anywhere you see anything about this amazing little book that's, will teach you how to get out, not get into Facebook jail. Congratulations to all of you that got your free copy of the book. You're going to love it when the physical copy arrives. It's just transformed my world, my business and everything. But I am sorry for those of you that still want it and have missed it. And there are so many of you. The offer is gone. It was off the table yesterday. So, but you can go on a waiting list. So any of the links that you see anywhere around my group, my page, my website, I've still got a graphic on my website, helenmartinonline.com, for the book. You're just going on a waiting list. I'm not sure when it's going to be available next, but you can go on that waiting list. Now, my prizes, for those of you that got the book, I haven't got all the names yet of everyone that got the book from the mentorship company that distributed the book. So I'm not going to pull the names out of the hat until I get everybody's names, because it's not fair. So I'm waiting for them to do their part so I can do my part. So I'm going to run that draw when I get all the information. Somebody is going to win lifetime membership to my coaching community and a free coaching call. Somebody else is going to win a free coaching call and a month's access into my coaching community. And 3 other people are going to win a free month's access into my coaching community. So I will run that draw when I get all the names. I do not have all the names yet, okay? And those of you that are in my online crew coaching community and part of the Elite Marketing Pro community, I'm doing a special Zoom call for you guys in under an hour, just under an hour. Okay, so we're going to talk about getting leads online, getting sales online. If you want to talk about branding, stuff like that, Facebook ads, staying out of Facebook jail, whatever you guys want to talk about, we are on Zoom in just under an hour's time. Okay. All right. So Facebook jail, Facebook shutdowns. One of the things that we need to realize in this space, hang on, back up 2 seconds. When I say this space, I haven't even introduced myself. For anybody that is new here, my name's Helen Martin. It's on the screen anyway, but I'm your online crew captain for this community. So why I'm emphasizing this is we are entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, those in the MLM space, and we are learning to leverage social media the modern way with modern strategies to build our business online, because we truly want to attract people to us online. Some of you are doing Facebook ads, and that's cool. Even if you're not doing Facebook ads, listen to this live to protect yourself moving forward. If you ever do some Facebook advertising, it's important to be forewarned if you're not doing it already. Okay, so that's the community that we have here, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Facebook does not like our industry, guys. Not going to sugarcoat that. So the money-making opportunities, the entrepreneurial space that we are in, the network marketing industry, MLM, direct sales, Facebook does not like our industry. Okay, so when you push boundaries and talk about making money online and things like that and use certain words, they are triggers for Facebook. They have automated bots working in the background, okay, that have got trigger words. So there are trigger words, which I'll talk about in a moment, but there are also insinuations of things. If you over exaggerate things, if you talk about money and making heaps of it and building, a digital business that's going to make you lots of money and business opportunity and, things like that, you're going to get flagged. But what I want to share with you is it's not just the things that you may think about. It's your page, your business page, and how you brand yourself. If you guys didn't catch my Facebook Live from yesterday, please go and watch it about personal branding. I probably didn't emphasize enough in yesterday's video that one of the other reasons why you want to personally brand yourself and not the company that you are attached to, because when you brand yourself instead of your money-making opportunity, you're not going to get your page shut down. You're not going to get yourself into trouble, okay? If you've got money-making stuff all over your business page, and Facebook, you've violated something in one of their policies, so then they go looking at your business page and it's all about money-making opportunities, then it's not really going to help your case. If you've branded yourself for you and what you're offering and the value you give, then you've then got a case that you're just branding yourself, okay? So this whole branding piece is massive. What a lot of people don't understand is when you do Facebook ads, where that originates from is your business page. So you're putting ads out there to get leads and get sales and get people, on a webinar or into whatever you've got for your funnel, but it originates from your business page. So how you brand yourself on your business page, the content that you've got on your business page, and if every single post is leading somebody to a money-making opportunity, you are headed for maybe disaster. Okay, so you have to bring more content in that's valuable. You need to bring more content in that is teaching people things and coming from a place of inspiration and education and things like that. Not just 100% of your content going to a money-making opportunity. Massive, massive red flags. Okay, in your actual ads, for those of you that are doing them, or potentially those that want to do them, come from a place of sharing a story, which a lot of you will, dig it, which is a good thing, and dig into your emotions about what's happened in your world. And that takes a whole lot of copywriting skills. And what I find a lot of people that when they do Facebook advertising is that they don't have any copywriting skills. You need copywriting skills, guys, if you're going to do Facebook advertising. For a couple of reasons: to keep out of trouble with Facebook and to draw the reader in to get a lead. So if you don't have any copywriting skills, you haven't had any training on that at all, it's an area that you guys might want to look at to stay away from trigger words and to make sure that your story is valid about, what you've done and what you're feeling without offending Facebook's policies. So I've said a lot of you that are not doing Facebook advertising and maybe on a personal profile. The reason why we don't want to stay on a personal profile is it's against Facebook policies now to try to push any kind of business on a personal profile. That's why we recommend the modern age of building a business online in network marketing, online marketing is through a business page. And when you do that, it affords you heaps of opportunities. You can boost posts, you can do Facebook ads, you can do all sorts of things that you can't do on a personal profile. Okay, so that's why we don't want to run our business from a personal profile, because it offends against Facebook policies now. It has for a long time. You can't push your business on a personal profile. So that's one thing we need to do for those of you. You're going to be different. Some of you are still going to be sitting on a personal profile and wondering why you can't push your business 100% on that. And others of you will be on a business page potentially doing Facebook ads to get leads into your business opportunity. So on the personal profile, personal profiles are set up to be social. It's social media. It's meant to be personal. It's not meant to be business. It's called a personal profile because it's personal, okay? So if you're pushing your business on your personal profile, there's a red flag, Okay, so you need to consider that. You may not get your personal profile shut down now, may happen in the future, but your organic reach is going to bottom out. And if you're sitting there wondering why you don't get any interaction or engagement on posts on a personal profile to do with your business, is because Facebook's probably sending your post to next to nobody, because it's not what they want to see on a personal profile. Go back to a business page. I cannot reinforce enough how your branding message on your business page is set up. And this is also protection for you guys in this space. So in this space, I'm saying direct selling, digital marketing, online digital business. If you're making money online, you're at risk. Okay, that kind of business model. Facebook is getting very, very strict with its words. There's new words coming up all the time. Even words like business opportunity. Even words like you. You can't call people out. Do you want to change your life? Do you feel like XYZ? So when you ask questions and you put the word you in it, that can be simple enough to get your ad flagged and disapproved. So we can't call people out. Another trigger is anything that's exaggerated. So you may not be specifically talking about a money-making opportunity, but if you exaggerate the kind of business that you're in, or this can change your life, this, that, and it's quite an exaggerated statement, that's also a red flag. Facebook doesn't want exaggerated statements in Facebook ads. Okay, if you use clickbaiting, so click on the link below, put the words webinar down below if you want the information to go over to whatever. If you are telling people to take a particular action, that's a red flag. They call that engagement baiting, and they don't want you to bait people to take an action. They want people to take an action off their own back. Words like home-based business is a trigger word. Now, it's not cut and dry, guys, because some people will have ads and you'll see them running and you'll go, well, that's a trigger word. How can they use it and I can't use it? And you use it and you get your ad disapproved. It should be black and white, but it's not. People that have been advertising a lot longer than you will be able to use words that you can't. I might be able to use the words network marketing. If you're brand new to Facebook advertising, your ad might get disapproved straight away. People get shocked when their ad gets approved and then 3 weeks later it gets disapproved. Don't be shocked, guys. The bots are always going in the background, scanning your ads all the time. So it may get approved, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay approved. You're never in the safe zone in this industry. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. I had an ad running for a year. A year, guys. So much social proof you wouldn't believe. Like hundreds and hundreds of likes and shares and comments. And like in Facebook world, if you're looking for an ad that's got engagement and, is working well in the algorithm, that was it. Made me a lot of money. After a year, it got disapproved. Naturally, I appealed it. And I knew I wasn't going to get it back because there was language that I used a year ago that I would not teach anybody to use today. Okay, so I appealed it and tried to say it's a good ad and everybody loves it and all the rest of it and all the rest of the things that we try and say and suck up to Facebook, but it got denied, and so I just had to let that one go. Okay, so it's not unusual if something gets approved but then gets disapproved later. So don't be surprised at those kind of things. Some of you that are advertising for the very first time, you're going to be at a higher risk than somebody like myself who has got a whole lot of data and history in my ads manager. So I've got lots of ads, I've got lots of metrics, I've got lots of data. I'm more of a stable client to Facebook than potentially, you maybe that might be very new to Facebook advertising. So you guys, if you're very new to Facebook advertising, you need to play it very safe. Stay away from words like, business opportunity, home-based business, network marketing, exaggerated claims like this could change your life, calling people out like, do you want to change your life? This could change your life. That's a very sweeping statement, which Facebook doesn't like. Okay, there's and it's how you phrase things as well. Like unfortunately, there's not just a document that we can all go to that says, stay away from these words and these phrases and stuff like that, and you'll be safe. It just doesn't work that way. And there's a whole process. If you are unfortunate to get an ad disapproved or ads account shut down or even your page shut down, there is a process to go through. You can appeal decisions and stuff like that. That's a conversation for another day. Those of you in my coaching community, that's something that we can discuss further if you're in that situation on a Zoom call or something like that. But I would highly recommend any of you in that position, you need to try to talk to a person. Don't just use their automatic, if you believe this is, whatever, and you would like to appeal, push here, push for a manual review. So actually say in there, I would like to request a manual review. Get on a chat with a person on Facebook. Do not just deal with the automated messages on the other side. You need to push to talk to a person. Just because ads get disapproved, accounts get shut down, business pages get shut down, it doesn't mean you can't get it back. Sometimes it does, depending what you've done. But it doesn't mean, there's lots of examples. I've had ads disapproved and stated my case and they get back up. There is a bit of a process, to how we do that. But you need to err on the side of caution with the words that you use. Up your copywriting skills. So you are sharing as personal story. It's not selling a business opportunity. Like, we don't want to just provide information about how good this is and how it can change your world and your life and all those kind of things. You need a particular personal sort of story that's, drawing people into the emotion of what you've got to offer. The other thing you guys need to consider is where the ad is going to. It's not just your ad copy. It's not just how you brand yourself on your business page. You could get disapproved, denied, shut down because of where your ad is going to. So that could be a blog post. It could be a capture page. It could be a web address that it looks like a website address, but it's just going to seriously a capture page. It's not a web address at all. It's not a website. It's just a capture page collecting email addresses. That can also be the red flag for why your ads or your accounts are being shut down. So it may not be on the surface level. You might be thinking, oh, it's in my ad copy. It's in my ad copy. It may not be your ad copy. It may be where you're sending them to. What's written in your blog that they're going to? What's written on the capture page that they're going to? What's written on the, what looks like a website address, but it's just going to a one-pager? What words are written on that? Is that talking about a money-making opportunity, digital opportunity, online business? There is a whole range of things that might get you shut down, and you need to tread very carefully. Okay? What have you said there, Laurie? I've had that happen twice in the last few weeks. I just sent a message asking for a live person review and that I did not believe I was breaking their rules, gave them the reasons. I believed that and thanked them a lot for their attention to my request, and they approved it straight away. Yeah. So we just have to accept it is a little bit normal, unfortunately. If you get ads disapproved, don't freak out, guys. It's quite normal for this industry, unfortunately. They are not a fan of our industry. As I said, I can't sugarcoat that. That's the way it is. So you need to tread very carefully, because the opportunities that Facebook can afford you, the opportunities that Facebook advertising can afford you are amazing. And you can get pre-qualified leads from things that you do on Facebook through a business page, through Facebook advertising and stuff. To have somebody put their hand up and say, yes, I want your information, and give you their email address, they're already pre-qualifying themselves to some degree. And that's what we want. That's what Facebook advertising is all about. So we have all these amazing opportunities around Facebook. Business pages are free for us to do, like amazing. But how are you branding yourself, and what's the content on your page? And if you've got something slightly dicey in a Facebook ad, they're going to go back to your page sometimes and review who you are, what you're talking about, what you're pushing on your business page. And if they can get a sense from your business page that you are seriously pushing a money-making opportunity, then that's when everything can get shut down. Okay? I have known people to get everything shut down and get it back up again, but it's not easy. But please don't give up, okay, if that happens to you. I know this might seem a bit doom and gloom, but you need to be aware of this in this industry. It's just the way it is, okay? It doesn't mean you need to be fearful of doing Facebook advertising. It doesn't mean you need to be fearful of having a business page. It means you need to up your skill level in the online world because of the industry that we are in. It means you need to learn about how to brand yourself properly on a business Facebook page. It means you need to think very carefully about content creation on your business page. It means you need to learn about copywriting skills and Facebook advertising and their policies and procedures and, all those kind of things to work out where you can play and where you can't. Because the last thing anyone wants for you is that everything gets shut down and your business is just at a halt online. And that's what's at risk here, okay? So who are you learning from? Are you actively learning more skills? Are you learning from people that are doing it successfully and, can warn you about these things and work through these things with you? This is just one of the areas you can't afford to not know about. So if your business model requires Facebook advertising or you want to do Facebook advertising, then get some mentorship or some training or something like that to make sure you don't get shut down. Because too many of people in the online world are doing Facebook ads and they really don't know what they're doing. And then they're shut down and it could potentially be, too late. Okay. So, hey, Debbie, how are you? Great info. I'm glad to know this. Good. Don't let it scare you. Just educate yourself and kick its butt. Good comment there, Laurie. So, I'm planting a lot of seeds of warning here. It is a very real thing that can happen in our industry. And, when we deal with the home-based industry, digital business, online world, that kind of thing, it's just written in Facebook's policies that if we offend it, and it comes up, some of you may have seen it, you are violating Facebook's policies because we believe that you are promoting, a money-making opportunity. They just don't like money-making opportunities, but that is the world that we are in. So don't be scared of it. Educate yourself. Elevate your skill level in this area to make sure it doesn't happen to you. Sometimes Facebook does make mistakes as well. So even if you get an ad denied or shut down or things like that, as I said, it doesn't mean you can't get it back up and running. You just want to be on a live chat talking to a person, or if somehow you can find somebody that will talk to you on the phone, that's very rare these days. That is also the best sort of solution, is to actually work through the issue with it sometimes. Sometimes you will get responses that say, sorry, case closed, we're not reviewing this again, and the door is shut. And if the door is shut, then you might need to start a new business page. And that's something that we don't want, we don't want for you. So Nat, are the go lives in the challenges acceptable for your business page? Well, considering I'm teaching the video challenge and I'm giving you the content, I would like to say yes, Nats, because I keep you away from pushing your businesses. Those of you that are in the video challenge, sometimes get in there and go, why are we talking about personal development, and why are we talking about this, and why are we doing funny stuff and stuff like this? I want to push my business. My whole strategy in the video challenge is to build your brand and to build know, like, and trust for the person that you are and the value that you give to people, not push your business. So absolutely, the content in the video challenge is me trying to teach you guys how to open your eyes to building a business on the online world and not have a tunnel vision. I want leads, I want leads, I want leads. I want people to opt into my webinar type thing. Like it's a bit, you've got to think much bigger picture than that. And that's where a lot of the content for the video challenge comes. So no, I'm not putting you at risk at all in the video challenge. That's quite well thought out. Well, I think so. Olive, yes, it's all in the training. If you know what to do, then you can be more confident. Absolutely. I'm quite scared now. I've got too much personal stuff on mine now. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by personal stuff, but personal stuff is good. Personal stuff shows that you are a real person. So I'm not quite sure where you're coming from with that that sort of comment. There's probably needs that needs a conversation really, but just personal content is okay. You just don't want to be pushing, bottom line, you don't want to be pushing a money-making opportunity openly on your business page or your Facebook ads. Now, it's not to say it can't be done, and I don't want to instill you with fear, guys. It can be done, and it can be done very well, and there are a lot of people doing it very successfully. Just come from a place of personally branding yourself and giving value to people. Lead with value rather than leading with the absolute desperation of getting leads into your business. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I've done all my lives on my business page. Had someone reach out to me and I've never seen her watching. Fabulous. Love that, Laurie. Laurie's in the video challenge. Sorry, I think I just realized I've worried about the opposite. Okay, so just let's hope you're not worried. Now, so yeah, I don't want to instill you with fear. I want you to be careful and educate yourself, because there's too many people going online that, because it's easy, anybody can start a business page and anybody can do a Facebook ad. But unless you've got some training and some skills around what offends Facebook, with their policies and all those kind of things, and the whole branding piece, etc. Once again, if you missed yesterday's Facebook Live, please go back and watch it regarding branding. It's not only everything that I spoke about yesterday, it's to protect yourself as a person and your business page. Then you can fight for the fact that, well, my page is about me. It's my name. It's me. I'm not pushing, XYZ. It's my brand. I showed that one before. This really makes sense now than what I know. Okay. Oops. Oh, I keep pulling out the same sort of comment. Teresa, my funny day video got tons of engagement and comments. And that's what I'm teaching you in the video challenge. Like, I want you guys to get eyeballs on you. I want you guys to have engagement and interaction to boost your algorithm and have content on there that people want to watch. And it builds people's know, like, and trust factor for you. So there's real strategy how I set up the video challenge, and to help you guys not only get over the fear of, live video, but, what you're actually talking about. And really the whole branding piece is something that you guys really need to nail down. So listen to my video yesterday. If you need help with branding, I'm not running my branding course, which I'm running at the moment. This is the last one for a year until January. You can register for that now, though. It's on my website. You just go to the Build My Brand on Facebook. You can register for that now, so you're ready to go. But I do have a branding boot camp in my coaching community as well. So if you are in my coaching community, or you can get in my coaching community for $1, have a look around for 3 days and work out if you want to stay. You can work out a little bit more about branding through my branding boot camp as well. So if you need any help in that area, just go to my website, which is helenmartinonline.com, and to learn more about my coaching community. Or if you're still wanting that book, but you have to get on a waiting list, guys, the promotion is gone. The book is gone for now. There's the graphic for the book, or getting in my coaching community there. there's just a couple of options for you if you need more help. So I hope this is just a little bit more insightful for those of you. There's no way I can cover everything you need to know about not getting shut down on a Facebook Live like this. I am going to go into much more detail in my coaching community after I've done part 2 of the visual content bootcamp coming up. I'm going to go into much more detail about this to help you guys over there. Those of you that are on the live Zoom call with me in 25 minutes, if you want to continue this discussion over there, more than happy to do that, okay? We just want to make sure you guys are protected and that you're not doing silly things because you don't have the knowledge around what you shouldn't and shouldn't be doing. So play it safe. Don't use words like opportunity, business opportunity, money making, using the word like you, or making exaggerated claims, those kind of things. You just need to be really careful with your words and reread your copy and like read it from an external point of view, or get somebody else to read it to see if there's any kind of flags that potentially might come from it. Like look at it from a analyzing it the right way and evaluating it, not from a personal sort of perspective, but from a policy perspective. Is there anything potentially here that might get me into trouble? Because this is it's only going to get worse. It really is only going to get worse. Facebook are just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. More accounts are going to be shut down. People may not be able to get their accounts back up. So yeah, I don't want to instill that fear in you. I want to encourage you to get the right training that you need to ensure that you are protected to not get shut down. And there are many appeals processes, but that's also a learning curve in knowing how to appeal. Okay, so I will leave it at that. Those of you in my online career coaching community that are EMP members, I will see you in 25 minutes over there. Those of you in my video challenge, I am jumping over there right now for just 5 to 10 minutes to talk to you guys. So if you are video challenge members, I'll see you guys over in the video challenge group in just a second, okay? So thank you for being here with me today. Don't be scared, just be skilled. Does that make sense? Don't be scared, just be skilled in what you're doing so you don't get yourself into trouble, okay? So I will see you guys same time, same place tomorrow. See you then. Bye.